Testing. Looks like everything's working. Hello everyone, my name is Xanmoas, and we are back with Genshin Impact. I've been away for like a couple of weeks because I was feeling a bit burned out. How to explain it? With the way Genshin and Starwell constantly releases events and story missions, it gets a little overwhelming, especially if you keep delaying it a bit. For example, with Genshin, I still got some character stories to do. With Starwell, I still got some character stories to do. What's the best way to explain it? Basically, because I live stream about maybe 2 to 3 times a week, I should say. It feels like the gaming contents are coming out faster than I can actually play, and it causes me to be burned out. I am trying to keep up with everything. Like, I'm doing the event stories so I don't miss out. Because the event stories are actually pretty damn important. Well, not as important as the main story itself, but it introduces character interactions and all that. Some can be fun, some can be serious. Either way, it's just fun. So, yeah. So today, we're going to be doing Itto'S jamming event. I'm pretty sure there's another name for it. I just been calling it that because he's pretty much the star of the event. So his name is a lot longer from what I'm seeing here. Iridescent Arataki walking for life tour, the force of awesomeness. Maybe I will name the event to that if YouTube's word count will let me. I just called it jamming event. Well, Itto'S jamming event. So yeah, from the looks of it, it's gonna be like another one of those events where it's like you got the story bit and then you got all these mini games. So yeah, let's get started. Let me just switch scenes. There we go. All right. View the invitation letter. Haha, wanna guess who this is from? Bingo, it's me, amigo. That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you, haha. I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend and he said they got a music festival called the Iridescence Tour over there. Now, yours truly instantly thought of that drum-along event festival we had last time and how we drummed it up on Amakane Island, singing and scoffing roasted lavender melons. Oh yeah, now those are some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But yeah, it'd be great if you can forget this part about the Tenyu Commission botching their jobs and arresting me totally by mistake. So this time I decided to work with my new pal and host a even bigger... Hang on. The game should be making noise. I think it's just not making noise because... my bad, I thought that the OBS's audio thing was not working. But there's actually no music playing, so this time I decided to work with my new pal and host an even bigger, even better, even wilder musical party. And it's going to be called the Iridescent Arataki Walking for Life Toward the Force of Awesomeness. What do you think? Doesn't the name alone set your soul on fire? So stop dragging your feet and get your tushy... Wow, he really used the word tushy. On over to Watasumi Island. Because the one and only... Sorry, I should say, the one and only has still got a lot to say. Be there or be square. If you're no show, there's no show. Disclaimer, of course I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did. I always wanted to get Arataki, but it's just never got the chance, let's just say. wrong one. Inusuma. I'm guessing the quest tracker didn't activate. There we go. Of course it's there. The one area where you can easily run into the Fatui. And waterfalls, if you're not careful. Ah, you missed.
Whoa, so this is the venue, huh? Not half bad.
I mean, assuming you don't have fear of heights. Alright, where's Itto? Oh.
Time to go. Ah, don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Jack Attack, huh?
Itto, it's just a myth.
What dog?
Whoa, compadre! And Paimon! You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys. Ah! Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
Shit, let's put this on autoplay.
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
Pretty good. So how did you end up hanging around with Itto? Is he helping you with the iridescence tour now?
Oh, you better believe it, Mini Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary iridescence tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life tour de force of awesomeness.
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, bullchucker?
Huh? What, you never heard of bullchucker rock before? Moo, moo, moo! Don't try and understand it, Mini Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about?
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, and not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
So, does this dog get injured too?
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Sounds familiar.
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
Where did you hear about this?
In Rito. I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh yeah, I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes, they weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with mora to throw around, I suppose.
Yeah.
I agree. When people have too much mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, You rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Itto is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I have faith in Itto. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
Worst phrasing ever.
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire.
Okay.
And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
I doubt you'll phrase it like that.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
So what about the Kanju Commission?
Okay, fair. No first-name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Huh? No! I mean the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh yeah, he's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles. In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Itto of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
What about Sino of the rest?
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent. Also, you know that lonely god in Tenchukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Itto's events. During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
You mean the ruler who seeks eternity? She doesn't really know any fun bone. She doesn't have any fun bones in her.
Wow, look at you! Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
The Arataki gang never ceases to amaze.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Itto has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Ah, it's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait, you know Goro?
Yup. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
What other identity?
You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
Miss Hina, so you...
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina. She's the one who told me. After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro. I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
Well, sounds like you got 50-50 there.
Oof, that was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh, well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh?
So, rock and roll.
All right, good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now.
Sure you don't want us to join? We could help.
You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet, but the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Gotta dash.
It's the roasted melon.
What a character. Gotta admire his enthusiasm, though.
Pretty
Well,
much.
it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Fine. Alright, I guess it's time to get started with these mini events. Mini game events.
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like.
Oh, horn. I heard of this.
If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Itto says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Guess that makes Paimon frying rock and roll fuel.
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Itto'S gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Ugh, let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu. She's out delivering invitations right now.
Of course she is.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure?
Absolutely, we can handle it. She's like the best out of all of them.
That would be
Itto.
extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Itto is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Ugh, typical bullchucker always has to be the center of attention.
Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Itto a second look after that.
I doubt it.
Pretty sure he'd yell out, Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts, and then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Ah, Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Here, venue.
Feel free to take a look around.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
Wow, Shinobu and Heizo! What a surprise!
You two dating?
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments, just the way my mind works.
It's great to see you both.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Heizo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryou Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
So, why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Itto. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
Sumo wrestling match? Did Itto just inattentionally call her fat or something?
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Itto off the roof.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Itto before, and so did some of Itto's former cellmates. So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
That sounds unfortunately cruel.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists. What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation.
Dude, anytime something's a myth or a rumor, it comes true. Especially with the Traveler. He's probably thinking, no, it's real.
Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
How much do you charge for your services? Are you sure it won't impact your work?
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me, too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
You can tell a Traveler that there's a city on the moon and he'll find it.
Seems like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I'd better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away!
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
That was quick. Okay, so we got 3 events. What's venue decorations? Oh, Doorjack's checklist by defeating specific monsters, collecting designated artifacts, regional specialties, or using the photo taking function to take pictures of specific targets to attain the corresponding venue decorations. Okay, that seems a bit... Well, it's similar to that one other event with the camera. But it sounds simple, I should be able to get done. Okay, this is gotta be the music playing one. It's camera one. Okay.
Wherever
Guess I
in
got
this
started with the
world I
jamming
roam,
one.
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Okay, so... Itto, you got problems, and... Isn't that... Of course it is. I will let you sleep.
Hello. Would you like to practice?
Yeah, may as well.
Great. Before you get started, you'll want to calibrate your instrument. Everyone's playing style is slightly different. Let me help you with that.
Press control button according to the drum beat on an accented note. Adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position you entered. Okay, so it just has to be on the dot.
Hello. Great. I've been looking forward to hearing you play.
I don't really want to go all out. That might kill me. Let's try hard. During the performance, different notes will appear on the screen. When the note falls on the decision line, strike the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored, yep. A long note is represented by a long strip. Hold the button to play the notes. Okay. Ah, shit, I need D-pad. I hate the D-pad version. It's a little difficult to do it. Especially in moments like that. Yeah, this doesn't sound like a horn at all. Okay. Not good, but not bad either. Apparently 3 stars worth. Not bad. Yeah, just have to get used to it. Alright, so 15. Ah. Damn it, I'm losing track. Slow down! I remember the last time there was a music event, the layout was just awful. This one is a lot more simpler, but I'm still messing up because of the whole X, A, B, D-pad left up. It's so difficult. I'm just not used to it. If I had like I don't know, a dance pad, it might be a little bit more easier. Songs are there. So you had these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so 7 songs. Alright. Missed, damn. At least this one's a little bit more laid back. Okay, now it's getting a little bit trickier. Okay, that one was actually not that bad. Thank you, Geo Archon. Or Dragon. Actually, both, I think. I'm not misremembering. Hu Tao. Something tells me you're gonna be the death of me. Let's try. Slow down, Hu Tao. I'm not looking forward to buying a coffin for music. Well, death of my thumbs. Slow it down, Hu Tao. God, I hate the D-pad, such a throw off. Ugh. Well, his music sounds very dramatic. I'm expecting something more somber. No. Wait, slow down, please. Shit. Sounds like RPG battle music. Okay. Oh no, Frina. Of course it's puddings. Catchy music though. From a trailer, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a trailer music. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Thank you, Farina. And this one has to be the Duke. And of course, here's the fist. Uh-oh. Concentrate. This music right now reminds me of another game. Wait, now it's getting hard. What's the game? Oh, Detective something? It had to do about rain. That's what I remember. It's like a spooky game about about a bunch of detectives solving a mystery in the rain. Anyways, that's old music. Now there's still the other two minigames. Alright, event venue. Some kind of music note one. In your performance, you can hold the note button to cause the night wind horn to play a long note. I guess I better equip it. And that's why we're here, hee. You must have music you really love, right, Io? We could play it for you, what's this? Music, you say? Well, there is one I heard a long while back. I was your height when I last heard it, I believe. I remember bits and pieces of it, but could you play it for me all the same? Sure, I'll give it a go. During a meeting of melodies, you must choose the most suitable note from a selection of notes to fit into the empty spaces of a track to match the hummed melody of the original song. Okay. Maybe? Okay, so I got 2 out of 4 right. Oh. Ah, lovely. It seems you're quite the dab hand at making others' wishes come true. It's been almost 20 years since I last heard this tune. It was a boy in the neighborhood who played it for me. His wish was to travel and see the outside world. It's just a shame I couldn't have been the one to help him. Well, would you look at that? I strayed from the topic, I'm afraid. I can't help with this music festival. Tetsu Kumomono groceries can't do without me right now. So I'm glad to have heard this once more. Thank you so much.
Try some creative cooking.
Alright, Milkman. How would you know I like music? Well, to be truthful, that's where I get most of my creative ideas. Oh, you must have music you really enjoy, right? We could play it for you. Oh, that's a long list you'll be looking at. If I had to pick one, it might be this traditional piece from Kondo Village. That's where I started my culinary journey, in fact. Would you play the piece if I were to hum the tune for you? Thanks. Okay, his is basic. Funny, they're the same one, but they got a bit of a different tempo. Yeah, it says I screwed up. Nope. Nope. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. If not for the way you dress, I have suspected you were from Conda Village yourself. It sounded just like the original. I decided I'm heading to the festival. Maybe immersing myself in the music there might give me some new ideas. I'll move my food store over there. Not that my skills are the most impressive, but I'm sure I'll add to the atmosphere at least. What? Never mind. Did I hear you wrong? Is this a music festival or food festival? Music and a serious formal musical exchange to boot. By the way, do you have any music you enjoy? We can play it for you right now. Oh, you're serious then? Well, I do have something in mind. I'm gonna try humming it for you. Could you try playing it then? Sure, I'll give it a go. 1 second. Computer's overheating. I should probably close Discord. Alright, sure, I give it a go. Well, then it's quite a lovely surprise. Doggy, don't walk into the stove. I got it right. Right again. There you go. Wow, what a beautiful recreation. That said, even I have no clue what this song's called, huh? A fox-eared customer of ours likes humming this one when she comes over for some ramen. She's one of our VIPs. VIPs. I feel like I said that weird. Came round about a few days ago, in fact, or I wouldn't have remembered that song at all. I guess that tells you all I need to know about me and music. If you're looking for a food store, I recommend you look for Tomoki. That fellow's got the right adventurous spirit. If he isn't a fan of music, he should be interested nonetheless. Alright, well, I just did him, so... I gotta go to UA, huh? Hello, book lady. No, not that. Music festival, you say? You know, I actually met my husband because of a song. Quite the coincidence, eh? Oh, what song is it? I bet we could play for you. We're super serious about music. Oh, in that case, could you play for me if I hum the tune? Ah, exciting. Alright. Close your mouth, lady. I recognize the tune, I just don't remember where. One of these is wrong. Here we go. What a wonderfully nostalgic feeling. I was immediately reminded of my studies in Fontaine. Oh, I would often go to cafes in Versailles Passage to read, and when I heard this song one day, I asked the barista what it was called. They didn't know, but a large fellow having some cake nearby told me it was named Yasuve Afekle Kapaseka. Yeah, later on, he became my husband. He was at the cafe meeting with his friends from a literary crowd back then. Ah, how nostalgic. We were all so young. Alright, your music festival. I fear I shan't be able to attend, but if you need, I can get my husband to go. He's been fiddling with some old books that have been selling well all day, and I haven't been able to dissuade him from doing so. I'm sure such cultural exchanges will interest him. I'll ask him to bring some souvenirs along that he can give out to boot.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items.
Music festival, you say? Thank you. I do confess to being a habit of collecting radiant spin crystals. Oh, you must have music you really enjoy, right? I can play it for you. We're serious musical types. Oh, really? Well, there is this one tune. Let's say I hum it for you and you can play it for me in tune. In turn. Sure, I'll give it a go. Thank you for the trouble. No, I'm pretty sure this one was right. Or maybe... Yeah, this one was right. And that brings back memories. It reminds me of how, when I was young, I would wake up very early to attend calligraphy classes with at my teacher's place. It was so early that it was still dark out. It was terribly frightening. One day I would pass by a house of old granny, and I could often hear the song drifting out from her home. It would give me a sense of peace. That dear old lady probably isn't with us anymore, but I've also grown, and I'm no longer afraid of the dark. In any case, I'm giving it some serious consideration, and while I love to agree, it's going to be tough finding someone to watch a time-honored store like ours on such short notice. So I recommend someone else to you that might attend instead. Singu Antiques boss Lilang. She doesn't even open in the daytime, and you can either find her sleeping or wandering the streets. I reckon she'll have the free time to help. Regardless, thank you very much for letting me hear that song again. I hope your musical adventure goes well. Literally right next door. An invitation? As in a date? No, this is about a musical exchange. By the way, do you have any songs that you like? We can play them for you. Just to show you we're legit, you know. I see. Well, I do have something in mind. I'll hum and you play. How does that sound? Do people hum with their mouths open? Sounds about right. Perfect. First try. My dear guests, it would be no exaggeration to compare your performance to an adepto hymn. When I was just starting in this line of work, I went to Midland to purchase some ancient jade. On the way there, I heard music coming from Quinion Peak. I was so enraptured that I wondered if it might be the music of the Adepti themselves, you know? Haha, thank you. I never thought I'd have the opportunity to hear it again. As for the music festival, I said that I wouldn't call myself a kind of music enthusiast. I simply happen to like this tune, so forgive me if I must decline. But allow me to let slip from my lips a tidbit of gossip. I believe Minxing's jewelry boss sing... Last but not least, I wish you the best of luck in your festival. So pretty much all three of them said they can't go. The bookstore lady said that her husband might. And that's probably the closest you're gonna get from this place. Ah, of course, Mondstadt. Is Fenty gonna be there? On the roof? I guess so.
Follow the wind.
Go ahead and pick up some new pieces for sure. Anything the knights can do for you?
Oh, maybe it's in the tavern. Tavern. Ah, you coming with an invitation? What's the occasion? Has Master Duluth decided to give me the day off? No, this is about a musical exchange taking place in Inazuma. If there's a song you like, we can play it for you right now. Is a song I like, you say? I do remember head housemaid Adeline hosting several small family concerts at Dawn Winery. They played a song at the gatherings that I do quite like. I'll do my best to hum it for you. Mind playing the song after that? In that case, do excuse my amateurishness. Okay. Flawless performance. Not like the last event. Minigame. God, I am losing track of my words. Very impressive. In fact, I should recommend to Adeline that you be commissioned to play at the next such family event. As for your invitation, to be honest, I was just about ready to agree the moment you finished your performance. But I'm not sure if I want to ask Master Duluth for the day off over something this trivial. After all, he'll agree without hesitation. How about this then? I'll send you a token of support for your festival. Will that do? So you'll be sending us several crates of wine? Aha, I doubt everyone will be attending the festival will be of drinking age. As such, I will give you a decorative banners instead. We got them stocked in the winery warehouse, and I believe they'll come in quite handy. Don't worry, you have to go fetch them yourselves. I'll have some of our traders deliver it directly. Let's consider it the angel's share. I don't know why, but I had this funny thought of Venti just trying to listen in on the conversation. He got excited because there's gonna be a music festival and he's gonna be shipping out wine, and then he said, "No, we're gonna be sending banners." He's like, "Fuck." Well, not the F word, but you know what I mean. Like he just yells out, "Damn." Oh well. There's a music fair going on in the city. I'm only familiar with flowers, though, not music. Yeah, this one is taking place in Unison. We're totally fine if you don't know about music. You just need to enjoy it. If there's a tune you like, we can play it for you right now, you know? Are we really inviting a child to travel all the way to Inazuma? I do have something in mind. Its name escapes me, but I can hum the tune at least. Would that do? Nice, woohoo! Easy. I really need a new GPU. Or perhaps just, No, I really need a new GPU. It keeps overheating. But I probably also need to put more cooling fans in there. Oh, you play this even better than when Mr. Sayed plays it. He performed this one for us last Windbloom Festival, saying that it was an additional song for Sumeru. Donna said it sounded terrible compared to Master Duke's playing, though. Well, I made up my mind. The flowers need care every day, and Inusuma is pretty far away, so I'm afraid I can't. Thanks for the music, though. It was lovely. On that note, I'll offer you a special price if you need flowers for your festival. Oh, this way. The music festival? Didn't we hold the Windbloom Festival? This one's taking place in Inusuma, Majoy, and it's serious musical exchange. If you got any tunes you like, we will play it for you right here and now. Let me think. Well, I don't remember this one's name, but can you play it if I just hum the tune? Oh, that'd be grand. Nope, wrong. Nope. There we go. Nobody saw I made a mistake. So I just need to check my messages real quick. Yeah, there's nothing. The tune is so gentle, that's the way I remember it. My dad used to play this one for me on his harmonica while we were on the way back to Springvale. He said that this tune represented Springvale itself, and that's where Dad grew up. Shame that my grandfather would pass before I was ever born. Thanks for playing that music. You know what? I decided I should spend a bit more time with my dad. He's a rancher, so he tends to spend time out in the field. So if you don't mind, I have to give this festival a pass, but if there's another opportunity, I'll come, and I'll drag him along as well. You know, it seems weird to say all that. It's like, I just played music for you, and all you care about is your damn father. Alright, that leaves one more. Well, not that one. Defeat 3 types of room machines. Defeat 2 types of primal constructs. Photographs. And pearls. Well, since I'm here, I could probably do the cats. Do I need the camera? There's one. Oh, wait. It's supposed to be photo mode. Hey, doggy.
Time to go.
Should be another cat around here. Ah, same type of cat. I guess they're all the same breed of cat. Oh, there's a different one.
Time to go.
Cool. Still need 2 types of dogs. I'll probably head back to Inazuma for that. What was the other objectives? Sango Pearl, Star Conches, Tibet products with green leaves. 3 types of rune machines, 2 types of primal constructs, 3 types of clockwork mecha. What the heck are primal constructs? Can't remember that. Well, I can always head here for the ruined ones. I can always Google if I have to.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
The wind knows me.
Let's get it on! Cha!
One with nature. Sha! Cha! Time to go. Time to
Okay,
go.
so I killed 1. I'm supposed to kill 3 of them, right? So where would I find the other one? Actually, you know what? There's actually is an easy way to do this. So I don't have to remember. My bad. Okay, so apparently the next one's all the way in Sumeru. I don't think that's right, but whatever. Oh, maybe I actually selected the T-Rex one.
Into the
Oh,
wind. Sha! Time to go.
Hi! Try this on for size! Strike a pose! Time to shine! Yeah! Buckle up!
The wind knows me. Falling leaves. Adorn my night.
You asked for it!
next one is over there. And it's a bird model. Or a dragon, I guess.
May I present? Go!
One with nature.
Look alive!
As one with wind and cloud.
There we go. You guys are primal constructs. Maybe there's two.
Let the world come alive! Just like we rehearsed!
The wind knows me.
Let's get it on!
Easy. Alright, now for the clockwork makers. I think I gotta kill 3 of them. Do you count as a dog? No.
Time to go. One with nature.
Wow, I must have missed this.
How brilliant!
There we go.
Into the wind. Falling leaves. Adorn my night.
Buckle up! You're dead meat!
Wow, that only counted as 2?
I could make a tidy sum.
One second. Did I need these rainbow roses for our Kino? Yep. May as well pick a few up while I'm here.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Fallen Emma, help! Hi!
One with nature.
Let's get it on!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh, right, I was avoiding that one. May as well do it now. Xanmoas and little Miss Paimon. Oh, Sasa, what's wrong? You look curious there. Oh, there are traps laid by the evil green guys here too. No wonder you're in a bad mood. Am I gonna die soon? Huh? Is it that serious? Does it look kind of strange? But Paimon doesn't think it's that bad. At least it's not worse than before. Oh no, has Paimon's aesthetic been corrupted by the evil organization to the point she can't tell good from bad? No, it's not it's me. I got the case of obsessive compulsive disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder? Yeah, I read about the disease in books, and I can relate to the symptoms. Mom and Dad didn't really take it seriously and told me then you should stop reading about it. I can't control myself. When I think of beautiful scenery that has been destroyed by the ugly things planted by the evil organization, I'm so bothered that I can't eat or sleep at all. I feel really sick. My goodness, Fontaine is about to lose a great budding artist. Maybe we should go see a doctor. Yeah, Xanmoas right. Paimon thinks it's best to let medical professionals handle it. Plus, your parents sound like ignorant assholes. But Paimon doesn't think Salsa's issues is that severe. Anyone would be upset to see a beautiful landscape destroyed. Besides, Paimons already know how to make you feel better. We just have to reposition those ugly things and make them part of the pretty scenery. And the problem will be solved. It's a temporary solution. A temporary solution is still a solution. Let's get started, Xanmoas. With Salsa's great guidance, we can definitely recreate the lovely tree, right? Symmetry also has its merits, but symmetry looks way better here. One on one side and three on the other make it look way too unbalanced. It'd be nice to place the Pendemontius relay piles on both sides of the road so that everything's symmetrical. One, two, three, four. I see the problem. I'm okay now. This looks so much nicer. You're right, Xanmoas and Paimon. Ugly things are bad things. As long as we place them properly, they can become good things. One ugly thing down, another good thing is born. We have moved 2 steps forward towards a world of beauty. Half the effort tries the results. Something feels wrong with this calculation method. Anyway, the 3 of us are done here. If we keep it up, all the ugly things will someday be gone from this world. Would it be difficult with just the 3 of us? Xanmoas has important things to do, and Salsa has homework, right? Paimon, why do you have to say such a curious thing when everything's going well? Aren't we a team fighting for justice? I finally found something that made me happy, and now I'm all sad again. Even you're not getting me to do my homework. I'm going home right now. Bye. Oh, she's gone and fresh. Look what you've done, Paimon. Paimon didn't want to get scolded. Paimon didn't say anything too harsh, right? Anyway, Paimon should probably go apologize if we had met Salsa again. Alright. Still need the dog. Luckily, there's plenty of those in Fontaine. I think there's one around here. There we go. There. That's actually all the minigame events done. Huh. I thought there were gonna be at least like a battle one, but I guess not. Oh, wait, I forgot the gathering ones. Crap. 3 star conches, Sango pills. Well, both of them sound Inusumian. So back to Inusuma. I believe the star conches were somewhere around here. Well, not here. Damn, I think it was here. As for the Sango pills, I can't really think off the top of my head. No, this isn't it.
Follow the wind.
I believe it was here. supposed to be around here.
Strike a pose!
Ah, no, the mysterious conscious. That's different. Okay, I might need to look this up. Sumi Island. Find a few around the middle area from the looks of it. Wait, I thought I grabbed all the chests.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Look alive! Shower me with praise!
Wind strike. A fateful offering.
There's a few. Well, a couple. Let's see one more around here.
Time to go.
Interesting to see it fly under.
Brings a smile to my face.
Come on, I need one more Sangle Bell. Where is it?
Strike a pose!
Right. Where was the other one? Star Conscience, that's it. They are in, from the looks of it, UA on the island. Alright. Back to UA, I guess. There's a few on this island. Should be more than enough.
Time to go.
Wow, I am just learning that I've been missing stuff.
I could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
Alright, I think I grabbed all the ones that were on this island. Maybe another one around here. Around the beach area. There we go. And that's everything, I hope.
Hello. Would you like to practice some music?
No.
Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great, I'll take those. Thanks so much. Thank you both so much. At last, everything on the list is done.
You don't sound too happy about
I'm
it.
afraid I still have some final preparations to make, but I'll see you tomorrow. Then the party can begin.
Yeah, I guess I gotta move the day forward. Or not. No, yes, yes. Make up your mind, game. Sorry. Gotta select this. Now, I'm pretty sure it puts him at C1. Sorry, wrong menu. Yep, C1. Now then. Gotta move the day forward to about 16. Ah, damn it. I read it wrong. Let's try again.
Oh, compadres, you're here! Hey, serious props to you both. This place looks amazing. Even better than I'd imagined.
And it was all for Cookie. Just kidding. It's for you, Itto.
Everything looks perfect. We're ready for business. Traveler, Paimon, you have our thanks.
Guys, why so serious? That ain't rock and roll, man.
Hey, look at that. My favorite melon's a fast learner. Also, I hear you're gonna be taking the stage tonight. Whoa, itching for a little competition, huh?
Paimon was just joking. Seriously, Dvorak? Unbelievable.
Getting cold feet? Don't blame ya. I am the reigning champion of the great sing-along after all.
Oh, Paimon, backing down from a challenge ain't very rock and roll.
What? Paimon is too rock and roll. Paimon was just being humble.
Then bring it on.
Oh, Paimon's bringing it all right. Paimon's bringing it all the way home. Ha!
Oh, by the way, did you ever find that dog?
We hit a complete dead end. Goro said he didn't know anything. Mamoru and the guys asked around the city, but no luck there either. What if it really is in Tenshukaku? Is that why we can't find it?
Oh, no, don't go poking around Tenshukaku again. You'll give Kujo-Sara a migraine.
Couldn't agree more. If I bother her too much, I'll end up getting struck by lightning. So that's why this time, I kept my distance and just threw some paper notes towards Tenshukaku. Hopefully, the Raiden Shogun sees them and hands the dog over.
Did you just threaten the Shogun? I better contact Hutel for a coffin.
Wait, what? You're still taking a big risk there.
It looks like Doshin Shikanoin was right. It's probably just a local legend after all.
Well, let's hope not, because that would really suck. Wish I had more time to look into it, but unfortunately, this guy's got a performance to practice for. Now don't forget, there's lyrics and music scores in the jam zone, so no wussing out tonight.
Don't get too cocky, bullchucker. We'll see who's rock and roll.
Game on, Mini Melon!
Oh, Paimon better get some practice in at the jam zone soon. No way is Paimon gonna lose to Itto!
Oh, by the way, we invited a ton of people this time, including some people you know. A few have already shown up, and they're asking about you. Wanna go say hi?
Cool, yeah, let's go see them. Paimon's curious to find out who you invited.
Alright, cool.
Hey, Traveler, some of your friends are here. Wanna go say hi?
You know, I actually like this event. It's not actually too much of a time sink for once.
Oh, you're a real trooper, Yoimiya. This must be one of the furthest places you've ever delivered to.
I promised Itto that I'd supply fireworks for his festival. I wasn't about to go back on my word.
Hey, Toma, Yoimiya.
Traveler, Paimon! Cool, you're here too!
It's been too long.
Well, looks like I owe the Arataki gang a huge thank you. If they weren't putting on this event, who knows when I would have gotten to see you next.
You hear that? In case it was too subtle for you, Toma's complaining that you guys never make time to come and visit your old pals.
That's true. Obviously, traveling's very important to you, but you gotta take a break every once in a while. Just remember that you've got friends out there that would love nothing more than the chance to make you feel looked after.
Maybe I would visit more, except for the fact the world keeps getting into trouble. I keep getting dragged into it. Thank you both, that means a lot.
Of course! Oh, I heard this really cool thing I gotta share with you guys! So, Itto says that the theme of his music festival comes from a story about a dog that saved animals in the war zone. How amazing is that? What do you know about this dog, Toma? Everyone knows how well connected you are.
For once, not much, I'm afraid. I guess my connections are one key canine short. But assuming this really happened, I feel like Watatsumi Island would have had to be involved. This is a dog who managed to sneak in and out of a war zone, repeatedly, without leaving a trail for anyone to follow. Whatever the case, it would have needed someone to help cover its tracks. As far as I know, the Shogun's army doesn't do that kind of thing.
So you're saying it was the Sangonomiya troops? They had a specially trained dog for rescuing critters from the battlefield?
Sounds kind of far-fetched if you ask me. Do we really think Sangonomiya's forces had enough manpower to fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation on the side?
Okay, well if it wasn't Sangonomiya's side, it must have been the Shogunate.
I doubt they had the manpower either.
Right. So, in my view, it's more likely that Mr. Dvorak simply made the story up as something to capture people's imaginations. I mean, he's an artist, right? Isn't rock music about expressing things we don't fully understand?
Kinda like fireworks in a way. Don't question it, just feel it.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That makes you an artist too, Yoimiya. Fireworks are your art.
I'll take it. And on that note, boy, do I have an art show for you tonight. Make sure you don't miss it.
Wouldn't miss it.
Sounds like you know a few things about art yourself, Toma.
Art? Me? Does knitting sweaters count?
Absolutely. Knitting is totally an art form.
Just not a very rock and roll one, I guess. I don't think I'll be doing any knitting tonight.
No, not with that attitude. You could, knit sweaters with rock and roll and big letters, then get everyone to wear them.
Good idea. I'll look into it next time.
Alright. And what do you have to say?
Hey, there you are. I sent you some letters a few days ago. Have they shown up yet?
Ooh, does this mean you figured it out?
I've made some progress, but I'm still missing the final piece of the puzzle.
So what did you learn?
I don't have anything conclusive yet, but I have a hunch that it involved both the Yashiro Commission and Sangonomiya.
What? You mean like in cahoots? During the war?
Shh. Like I said, it's just a hunch. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've written to the station, and they shouldn't take too long to get back to me. Yuriki Owada should be able to help find what I need. In the meantime, you'll just have to be patient. I would have gone back to the station to look into it myself, but I knew Itto was performing tonight, and I didn't want to miss it.
You know who else is performing tonight? Paimon.
Oh, wow! Sounds like I'm in for a real treat. I definitely picked the right place to be tonight. Will the Traveler's long-serving voice finally graduate from speech to song in a triumphant victory over the Oni rocker of Hanamizaka?
They don't call her the flying rock and roll fuel for nothing.
I'll be awaiting with bated breath.
Cut it out, both of you! No more stupid nicknames!
That's your job.
What if Madame Kujo-Sara is the one who got my letter? No, surely she wouldn't intentionally ignore it.
Are you gonna wake up now?
Girl. Can't grow taller.
Poor her.
This Miss Hina looks very familiar. Even the outfit.
I was thinking the same thing, Your Excellency, but I just can't put my finger on it.
She really is the spitting image.
Of who?
Goro, Kokumi, hey!
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
I'm so happy to see you again. I was just asking Shinobu if she knew where you were. This is a nice surprise. Paimon didn't expect to run into you two at an Arataki Gang music festival.
I hear that Goro helped to secure the venue.
Oh, I barely did anything. A reader for my That's Life column was asking for advice about it, so I figured I'd help out. Turned out the reader in question was Mr. Arataki Itto.
So Goro seems to be stupid to the point that he can't recognize that she's a spitting image of him. So the question is, when he figures it out, is he going to sue someone?
Her Excellency was also very supportive of the whole thing.
An international rock and roll music festival sounded like a good way to attract tourists. And it's to bring attention to the plight of living things, right? Seems like a meaningful cause. Yeah, apparently it has something to do with a dog that was a war hero? Although sadly probably not a true story. Have either of you heard anything about that? Oh, you know, bits and pieces. Nothing concrete.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Those sounded suspiciously like prepared answers. Probably because we've answered that question before. Mr. Arataki Itto came to ask us about it a while back. We'd certainly love to help if we can.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was hoping to ask for your opinion on something.
Sure, what is it?
Does Miss Hina look familiar to you at all? I have this strange feeling like I've seen her somewhere before.
Maybe you should ask your mirror. I feel like I met her before, but nope, sorry, it doesn't ring a bells.
But you don't remember where?
She probably just looks similar to someone you know. Like how the Traveler looks similar to his sister. There's no mystery here, don't overthink it.
Ah, I see. Well, that does make sense.
Traveler, let's get out of here. Hyman didn't realize so many people we know would be here. Better get practicing or tonight could be super embarrassing. Come on, let's head to the jam zone.
We'll go ever figure it out.
Who could it be?
What the? There's some weirdo residents, but none of them have heard of sheer lack of information quite surprised my expectations. This is quite strange, even for information that's not yet spread widely. I will continue searching for clues. I tried a different approach today, with unexpectedly yielded some relevant information. During the war, the International Trade Association had an organization registered with it that specialized in pet treatment and trade known as the Puppy Union. Its symbol just happens to be a dog wearing a bamboo hat. Not that this proves anything at all, but I found two other suspicious things. After the war, the Puppy Union very quickly canceled its registration. A Puppy Union's event funding went through at least 6 layers of transfers. Quite suspicious. I will continue to investigate. Well, wasn't this quite the day? I tried to investigate the people who had dealings with the Puppy Union as much as I could, and I found two main hidden sources of funding. One is the Foreign Trade Association. In fact, the union could be considered a subsidiary of the former. You may not be aware of this particulars regarding the said union, but they're very closely connected to Xanmoas. The second source is more interesting still. You never guess, but the Komi Tea House and of course the Ushio Commission isn't far behind the curtains. Fascinating turn of events, no? Xanmoas and the Ushio Commission, I wonder what your little secret is. I have my guesses, but I need more evidence to prove it. Details of deals regarding pets. We have records of such things at the police station. I'll get in touch with you. Yokiya, blah, 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 blah. Alright.
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, you're still here!
Sure am. I've been checking over the equipment, scores, and lyric sheets to make sure everything's ready for tonight. Shinobu was telling me how popular light novels are here in Inazuma, so I've tweaked the melody and lyrics for a more Arataki gang feel with a light novel twist.
Light novels plus rock music, so... light rock!
I actually didn't change too much. Just took out the dog and made it about Onikabuto instead. Should be more up Itto'S alley.
That's a bit
This
strange.
event couldn't have happened without him. It's my way of showing him some appreciation, I guess.
What? You got rid of the dog? But wasn't that the whole inspiration behind the festival?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, but that's all it was. The initial inspiration. Doesn't matter if we change it to an Onikabuto or you or me or anything else. It's the spirit of it that counts.
I don't know. I feel like someone would complain about that.
Spirit? What do you mean?
The spirit of rock and roll?
Okay, should have seen that coming.
Do you think people have been getting too hyper-focused on the dog story?
It's all about the music, my friends. Just enjoy the music. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no.
Fair enough.
You're setting yourself up
Well,
for failure.
speaking of enjoying music, is it alright if Paimon goes first? Paimon's gotta get practicing or Bullchucker's gonna hog the spotlight tonight.
By all means, be my guest. I knew
Whoops.
you'd come around to the idea of going on stage.
My headphones fell out. Alright, fix it. Lucky OBS wasn't affected by that. By all means, be my guest. I knew you'd be coming around to the idea of being on
Here's
stage.
the music score and lyrics. I can't wait to see this.
Let's see now. What's this song called? I got reincarnated as an Onikabuto and flipped the world upside down? What sort of song title is that? Is this supposed to be rock and roll?
Yeah, definitely not.
Soft rock, actually.
I gotta see these lyrics.
No, no peeking! You can hear them tonight when Paimon sings the song. Paimon's gonna rock so hard, Bullchucker won't know what hit him.
The time flies by and night soon falls. Music lovers take turns showcasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out as the crowd grows louder and the atmosphere gets wilder. Well, you know it, the moment has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a night to celebrate, and I trust you're all having a wonderful time. It's been a non-stop rock and roll ride this evening, and we're almost at the end. But first, it is my huge honor to invite two very special guests to the stage. The illustrious Mr. Arataki Itto and Miss Paimon. The two of them will be performing a brand new song written specially for tonight's event. It's called I Got Reincarnated as an Onikabuto and Flipped the World Upside Down. Take it away.
What about the dog? They all came for the dog. Ah, she's cute.
Raven took an arrow to the heart, and the Bakedanuki shapeshifted into dark.
I weasel thief hereby bequeath a my mora. 200 goes to my pa.
300 to dear mama. Poor little General Crab, only a shell remains.
Unagi, goodbye. Now rest in peace. Please don't cry.
'Cause we'll get reborn as a beetle next time.
Onikabuto, raise your heart.
To a world beyond the storm of rosy skies.
That was interesting. Like, Kuki thought it was cringe, but she liked it. You know, it makes you wonder. When the voice actor for Itto learned about this event, and they were like, did you know you had to sing? He's like, really? I was born for this. After a exhilarating song to end the night, many people begin to leave. But you and your friends approach the stage to congratulate two rock stars. And unfortunately, we couldn't invite the actual rock star character. Which is funny.
So that's rock music, huh? It's a little different than I imagined.
Hello, Dydra, how are ya?
Really? It's different from what I'd heard before. Could be a relatively new genre of rock, I suppose.
So, how'd you like my performance? Did I dominate this little melon here or what?
Okay, Bull Chugger, you got owned and you know it.
Oh, stop it, you two. I think both of you are sensational.
Here, here. Really mind-blowing stuff, guys.
Character
I'd call
reviews.
it a draw. You're very evenly matched.
What do you mean by character reviews? Like reviewing them? Like, did you mean like reviewing them like, rating people's characters? How they leveled them up? Or just reviewing each character like, what are the benefits, what are the, cons and all that? I don't exactly do that.
You think? Okay, well, what about you, my compadre? Who do you think is the most rock and roll?
Well, I'll have to give it to Itto.
That's right, compadre, you tell him! Behold the majesty of the rock and roll king of Hanamisaka!
Traitor! That's it! Paimon's not talking to you for the next minute!
Let's not argue anymore, shall we? Itto and Paimon, you both gave incredibly moving performances. I owe you all an enormous debt of gratitude. Without your help, this music festival never would have happened.
Don't mention it, Jack Attack. Hey, if we hadn't met, I wouldn't even know what the spirit of rock and roll means.
The spirit of rock and roll? So what does it mean? What does it mean for rock music to have a spirit?
It means you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. Just like me and Paimon.
Yeah, it's pretty much enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's obviously not what it means. Mr. Dvorak, could you please give us the official definition? Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
An official definition? I don't know that one exists. It's an emotional experience, as though you're hearing your own story speak to you through the music.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking that the spirit of rock and roll is, well, like the Onikabito in the song. Having the courage to grab life by the horns and survive against all the odds. Guess I have a better sense of rock and roll than I thought.
What about you, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be all about that dog, but then the song didn't even mention it, so, was that supposed to be symbolic? Like, if the dog didn't exist, maybe the injured animals didn't either. If there was no injured animals, then that means there was no war, which means the world is at peace.
Yeah, the event's nice. It's actually a lot more laid back and less of a time sink. Because with the other events, you had like battling long story crests involved with them. Like last time I was doing an event, it took at least like 4 to 6 hours to do the full thing, and that was the bartending one in Star Rail. And that took a while. This one was nice. It's just a short storyline with a bunch of stuff to do with it.
Oh, so for Yoimiya, the rock and roll spirit is all about world peace.
Shinobu, what about you?
Me? I hadn't given it all that much thought. I was mostly worrying about whether those paper notes Boss threw into Tenshukaku are going to get him in trouble with the Tenryo Commission.
That must mean that for Shinobu, the rock and roll spirit is about keeping the Arataki gang safe.
Shinobu, seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. If the Raiden Shogun had seen any of those notes, she'd have come to join the party.
Paimon agrees that you don't need to worry. Otherwise, Hazel definitely would have arrested Itto by now. Wait, where is that guy anyway? And where did Kokomi and Goro go?
Oh, Doshin Shikanoin had to run back to the station, so he didn't get the chance to say goodbye to you guys. But he did leave something for you. It's over there.
I was gonna say the cutout.
As for the other two, they couldn't stick around because they had a government meeting to get to. They did ask me to pass on their regards, though.
I mean, I would take the
fact
cutout.
that these busy people all made time to attend the party is telling. Clearly, Itto wasn't exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki gang. Itto, what can I say? It's truly been an honor to work with you.
Well, Jack Attack, I can't take all the credit. Let's not forget the Traveler's part in all this. A lot of people showed up because they knew he'd be here. If we do this again, we gotta make sure we find a way to get him on stage. How's that sound, compadre? Get that rock and roll spirit ready, because next time it'll be your turn to rock our collective socks off.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe because the voice actor doesn't really have a lot of lines. Genshin can't afford him. And
Your Excellency,
there they are.
I believe the Tenryou Commission detective is...
Don't worry about it, Goro. The Puppy Union was a joint venture between us and the Yashiro Commission. If we can maintain secrecy, then all the better for it. But that was never the main goal. We saved some lives, and that's what matters.
I was more worried about the potential impact on your reputation, Your Excellency. After all, some of the lives we've saved belong to the Shogunate.
You think these two would have been united by now? Or at least have peace with each other? Is saving animals really gonna cause another war?
If someone with an agenda finds out, it could cause an uproar.
Over animals?
Don't worry. There might be a way to make it work out in our favor.
What about those mechs over there? Can we get rid of those?
Really? How?
Times have changed. We and Narukami Island are supposed to be working together now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if people discover that we were already cooperating with the Yashiro Commission even during the war.
I see.
Goro, if you want my opinion, you should be more concerned about Miss Hina than you are about this.
Wow, we're bringing this up again, huh?
Miss Hina? What makes you say that?
I hear she works for That's Life magazine as well. She's young, popular, pretty, and she seems to be just as good at offering comfort to people in need as you are. So, it looks like you have some competition.
Understood, Your Excellency. I will work hard to stay ahead of the competition.
You know, I'm gonna have to read up about Miss Hina later. I actually don't know much about her. But all anyone has ever seen of her is a cutout. Yeah, hey Raiden.
I learned something new today. I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning.
Miko, a few days ago, some strange paper notes flew into Tenshukaku, demanding that I hand over the dog. So I am here to see what on earth it was all about.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Itto could have phrased that a hell of a lot better.
I just assumed you must have gotten yourself a pet puppy.
As it happens, I also received an invitation letter via Sarah. I've never heard the name Arataki before, but they must be one of my subjects, and so I thought, why not grant them their wish?
Ah, so you came here to make a little Oni's wish come true, hmm? So tell me, how do you plan to respond to the Fontanian musician? It sounded to me like his music was commenting on the war.
The war. I'm not sure we can give him the answer he would hope for. But if nothing else, I know that we must avoid another war at all costs. The people cannot be made to suffer like that again.
But what if the bigger war comes to pass? What then?
What bigger
If
war?
it cannot be avoided, then I will have no choice but to fight.
Well, if that day comes, I'm sure that everyone here tonight will fight by your side.
Talk about that one. I mean, I did hear it's a nation of war. Alright. And that's it? What's this? Oh, okay. Well, that was a fun event. Not surprising, they never actually brought this character out, who's a big rock and roll fanatic. Yet, Xinyan. She was never invited. I'm sure that's pretty insulting to her character. But yeah, everything's done, I think. So let's just double check. Yeah, got all that. That's pretty much done. Alright. Now to give some comments on this event. It's actually a lot more fun, a lot more laid back, and less time sink. When I keep saying time sink, I mean some of these events can take up to about 3 to 4 hours long. Sometimes 6 if it's like a long one. And I don't mind it that much to be that way. It's just that sometimes the storyline ones are the ones that are the biggest time sinks compared to the minigame ones. Which I like about it. Which I like about it with this one, because it's a lot more shorter. I've only been live streaming for about 2 hours. And I think that's pretty optimal for an event. Because it doesn't get in the way too much. Everyone, now as for the characters, everyone seems to have a good time. A lot more interesting, mainly with Itto with the main
Time to go.
singer and Paimon duet. This funny, they actually brought characters in that never actually had much to do. She's just been sleeping there the entire time. I'm surprised she didn't wake up for the concert. But yeah, I actually enjoyed this event much more than most. I hope they can actually keep up with that. Because I really don't want to overwork myself every time an event comes out. However, just be very simple. Because I have, like, other stuff to do like character stores and that, and I just never had the time for it because I'm busy with events.
Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Let me just do this. Go into my house pot. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got Arakino as well. But I need to level up, and unfortunately, in order to level up, you need to do a character story.
This realm is...
Or at least unlock the island where the materials drop.
If you ever
So yeah, I haven't done much with her. But I'll show you anyways. Let me just bring her out. This is Arakino. And I got a scythe too. I don't actually usually roll for the weapons. But when I do... Well, I felt like I had to with this one, because it's like... If she doesn't get it, she gets like a... Kind of like a holy version of a scythe. But this is a lot more better, much more cool looking. And this is cool as well. The One-Winged Angel. Anyways, should be done for now. Let me check the wishes real quick. I got 1,186 from that. And I still got 13. I'm gonna be waiting it out for whatever comes next, which I believe is... Well, I might skip Coraline and go straight for Siddrain, maybe? I know Farina is getting a rerun. I might do that. Also, Navia is getting another rerun. I actually wanted to get Navia because I heard she does insane damage. So yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed and had a bit of fun, especially with the whole Paimon and Itto duets, and please tune in next time. Sometime this week I'll be live streaming Starwell and doing that story. See ya later.